Hi everybody, I'm East Coast Pete. Today I'm looking at My Bloody Valentine. They're an experimental rock from Dublin in 1983, consisting of Kevin Shields on guitar, Colm O'Cloising on drums, Belinda Butcher on vocals and guitar, and Debbie Googe on bass. They are pioneers of alt-rock and shoegaze. They signed with Creation Records in 1988, and the first iteration was called The Complex, a punk rock group subsisting on Ramones and Sex Pistols covers. They disbanded when Colm left to form Hot House Flowers, and then in 1983 My Bloody Valentine began beating, the name possibly taken from a slasher film. A demo was made at Shields' parents' home on a 4-track recorder. Shields and O'Cloising dubbed in the bass and drums, and the tape was used to get a record deal with Tycoon. Tina Durkin, that's Conway's main squeeze at the time, joined on keyboards. They relocated to the Netherlands when it became apparent that their style would not fit with the Irish rock scene at that time. In the Netherlands, they opened for REM in '84, another move to West Berlin, and they recorded This Is Your Bloody Valentine, an EP, in 1985. They landed in London. Tina left, too many moves, and the remaining 3 members auditioned Debbie Googe as a bassist. She became the first bassist they'd had. This lineup self-recorded an EP titled Geek. They joined a circuit and performed with 8 Living Lags, Kill Ugly Pop, and The Stingrays. Another EP, the new record by My Bloody Valentine, went in '86 and charted to number 22 on the UK indie chart. They now open for Membranes. In '87 they signed with Lazy Records, founded by indie pop band The Primitives. Sunny Sunday Smile was the single, and it went to number 6 on the UK indie singles chart. And they supported the Soup Dragons. Conway left to become a writer, leaving the band without a lead vocalist. This is when Belinda Butcher entered the scrum. Lazy Records wanted a full-length album. They could only manage a single and another EP titled Ecstasy. Both charted. Strawberry Wine was the single. The deal with Lazy stipulated that the band would pay for the recording, and halfway through Ecstasy the money ran out and the album sounded like that, and Lazy pulled out. This is fun, but I can't hear the vocals at all, so let us try for something a little bit less whatever. All right. No, that's going to be talking. They don't. They know more about My Bloody Valentine than I do. That's for sure. Fuck. Well, this looks a little pretty. Sometimes I wish Beavis and Butthead were with me on my show. That way things would go a little more smoothly. So the album that got paid for by the band didn't work out. So they signed with Creation Records and recorded another EP, You Made Me Realize. It debuted at number 2. They finally put out an LP was called Isn't Anything in 1988. 1. Soft as snow, but warm inside. It is insipid, industrial, and harsh. 2. Lose My Breath. I really think they should let Belinda do the singing, and you guys keep looking for the lost chord. 3. Cupid, Come. This is kind of yonky. 4. When You Wake, You're Still in a Dream. 5. No More Sorry. Certainly original. 6. All I Need. Sounds like it was done in a wind tunnel. 7. Feed Me With Your Kiss. Kind of a local punk sound. 8. Sue Is Fine. That's unintelligible, guys. 9. Several Girls Galore. This is the best track. So abrasive. 10. You Never Should. Like a shovel full of wet cement. 11. Nothing Much to Lose. Like a puzzle with pieces from a different box. 12. I Can See It, but I Can't Feel It. I have to be in the mood for this, and I'm not. The guitar breaks often sound a bit like the wails of a pterodactyl caught in the La Brea tar pits, but that's okay. I like that. The album went to number 1 on the UK indie chart. This is the album that shoegaze bands point to as their template. Until they felt just right, the band agreed to release another EP while working on their sophomore effort. The EP was Glider, and it featured the single Soon and Shield's new glide guitar technique. The EP went to number 2. Another EP, Tremolo, went in 1990 and also was a success. Of course, Tremolo's a success. The album, Loveless, was bankrupted Creation Records, and the album only peaked at number 24 in the UK and failed to chart internationally. They signed with Island in 92. They used the advance to build a studio in Streatham, South London. There were technical problems, and Shields had writer's block in 95. Debbie and Combe left. Debbie formed the supergroup Snow Pony, and Combe relocated to the U.S. and formed Hope Sandoval and the Warm Invention with Hope Sandoval of Mazzy Star. Shields pulled a Brian Wilson. After losing his mind, he became a touring member of Primal Scream. 16 years later, they reformed and recorded a third LP titled MBV. My Bloody Valentine is still going, but the next release might not be an LP.